Hello, I'm Camelia. Welcome to KiniNews. Anwar defended and clarified his Mahakaya remarks in the Dewan Rakyat today. He claimed some people were trying to spin the issue. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim defended his Mahakaya remark in his Budget 2024 speech last Friday. In his speech at the Ministry of Finance monthly assembly today, Anwar said he was not being anti-Mahakaya. He explained that the government only intended to slash subsidies for the wealthiest 10% in Malaysia, as they do not need such charity to survive, and was not imposing additional tax on them.
Ini bukan makna menekan orang kaya, cuma mengatakan kalau kamu kaya, tak payah bagi sedekah. Itu saja. Subsidi ini macam sedekah dari kerajaan. Ya. Jadi itu pun orang cuba pusingkan.
Anwar added that aid from the government is given to reduce the burden on the poor. According to Anwar, Malaysia spends 81 billion ringgit annually for various subsidies, which is the highest in the region. However, he said the government cannot cancel all these subsidies as the rakyat would suffer. He clarified that the government also believed that they should not pressure the rich so much as doing so would discourage new investment and productivity. Anwar had previously received criticism for his Mahakaya remarks. This included from several PN MPs, including Opposition Chief Hamzah Zainuddin. Hamzah, in debating the budget proposal, claimed that Anwar's supposed narrative had painted a negative image of those deemed as the ultra-rich. Lim Guan Eng has called on Chow to provide evidence over his claims of a plot to topple him as Penang Chief Minister.
DAP National Chairperson Lim Guan Eng has responded to Penang Chief Minister Chow on his allegations of a plot to topple him. In a statement this morning, Lim said there's no evidence of any party leaders and members in Penang being involved in any effort to overthrow Chow as Penang Chief Minister. He added that such unfounded allegations will only cause confusion amongst the public and detract focus from implementing competent, accountable and transparent or CAT governance. He said should Chow have any proof, then he should furnish the evidence to DAP Secretary-General Anthony Loke so that the party can handle it internally in a decisive manner. Lim was responding to Chow's comments at a recent dinner where he claimed that there's a plot to topple him by certain quarters in the party. Chow reportedly told the audience that prior to the state election, there were various speculations on the plot. He also urged his detractors to support him and put an end to the alleged plot. Meanwhile, Loke has publicly dismissed those allegations. When asked about the matter yesterday, Loke reiterated that there is no plan to replace Chow as Chief Minister.
Wee has reiterated his call for the government to reintroduce the GST. He said it was a more efficient and transparent tax system.
Hitam MP Wee Ka Seng has called on the government to bring back the goods and services tax, which he said is more efficient. Wee said this during his debate on Budget 2024 in Parliament today. He commented on the government's move to introduce e-invoicing to overcome revenue leakage and said that it was already a part of GST. We also noted that the corporate tax in Malaysia can be reduced if GST is revived. He said Malaysia has one of the highest corporate taxes in the region at 24% compared to Singapore, Brunei, Thailand and Indonesia. He added this will deter foreign companies from opening a business here, and instead they will run to countries with lower corporate tax rates. With this, he urged the government to move on for the sake of the country and people, and said they could change the name of the tax if they didn't like it. He said everything is more clear and transparent with GST, and current problems can be solved with it as well.
Ketiadaan GST menyebabkan kadar cukai korporat kita antara yang paling tinggi. Syarikat asing yang hendak membuka perniagaan akan lari ke negara jiran yang kadar cukai korporatnya jauh lebih rendah. GST adalah cukai yang efisien. Kalau tak suka nama, tukarlah nama. Pakailah apa nama. Lupakan kisah lama.
Moving on to PAS, the party will hold its annual General Assembly from this Friday. Tuan Ibrahim said they will also not block their delegates from debating any topic as long as it doesn't contradict Islamic teachings. This includes Anwar's offer to PAS to join the government. PAS Deputy President Tuan Ibrahim Tuan Man said his party practices an open system and will not prevent delegates from debating any issues, including the offer to join the unity government during its annual General Assembly this weekend. However, Tuan Ibrahim doesn't consider the issue of the offer to join the government led by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim to be a major topic that will be debated. He said this is as their party members understand that PAS is a part of the PN coalition. Utusan Malaysia quoted him as saying that based on the general and state election results, it is clear that the people are with PN and PAS will continue to keep their promises and commitments to the voters. Tuan Ibrahim added that he expected the issue on cost of living and economy, party empowerment, on leadership succession, and the Palestinian issue to be the topics for debates among the delegates. In an interview with Time magazine published last week, Anwar had confirmed that an offer was made to PAS to join his administration. However, Anwar said major policy conditions had to be accepted, which was that while Islam is the religion of the Federation, Malaysia is a multi-religious country and every citizen has a place. Asked what PAS's response was, Anwar claimed that there was neither a clear rejection nor a positive response. However, he indicated that the door for PAS to join his administration was still open. Still on PAS, despite it being an election year for the party, top posts in the party are not being contested. However, for the youth wing, there will still be a leadership change as the incumbent wing chief, Ahmad Fadli Shari, has announced that he will not be defending his post. Ahmad Fadli Shari will not be defending his post as PAS youth chief in the upcoming party polls later this week. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, the Pasir Mas MP said he was making way for new leadership. Fadli said that his topmost responsibility as a wing chief is to ensure that the party does well in elections. He added that during his time, the PAS youth wing has gone through a general election and the state elections, so now there is a need for new energy to move forward. However, he did not reveal who his replacement would be. He merely said there would be only one candidate for the youth chief post, meaning the post would be won uncontested. Fadli added that the deputy youth chief and vice youth chief posts will also not be contested. He said an official announcement on the new PAS youth leadership will be made on Thursday. PAS will hold its annual General Assembly or Muktamar from this Friday until Sunday in Shah Alam, Selangor. Despite being an election year for the party, top posts in the party are not being contested. The full report on the Batang Kali landslide tragedy can be accessed by the public through NADMA's website from tomorrow. Zahid said the forensic analysis found that the incident occurred due to slope failure following heavy and persistent rainfall.
It was revealed today that the deadly landslide at the father's organic farm campsite in Batang Kali last December was due to slope failure following heavy and persistent rainfall. Deputy Prime Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi said forensic analysis found a combination of major cumulative rainfall for a period of 5 days and antecedent rainfall cumulative 30 days before the landslide occurred at 118.6 millimeters and 444.8 millimeters respectively. In a statement, Zahid, who is also the chairperson of the Central Disaster Management Committee, said the heavy rain caused the slope to fail, resulting in campsites there being buried in rubble, causing property damage and the loss of lives. The investigation also found no strong evidence of the landslide being attributed to environmental change caused or influenced by people, either directly or indirectly. He said the forensic analysis was sent to the National Disaster Management Agency for further action. The tragedy, which occurred at about 2:30 a.m. on December 16th last year, involved 92 victims, 61 of whom were rescued, while 31 others perished. Earlier this month, the Selangor government agreed to declassify the full report on the landslide. Zahid said the full report on the tragedy can be accessed by the public through NADMA's website from 10 a.m. tomorrow.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.